Today I am going through the NGK 6502 Laser Iridium Spark Plug IFR5L11 4-pack and sharing how it behaves in real use. You will find a link to purchase this and other models at a discount in the description below the video. You can place your order right now. Instead of a full unboxing, under the hood, you will see a simple screencast of the product page while I walk through the key points. On screen is the NGK 6502 kit, a box of 4 laser iridium plugs, part number IFR5L11.
Did you know that the best discounts on Amazon last only a few hours? That's why I launched 2 channels where I publish the highest discounts on Amazon products in real time every day. Follow the link in the description and subscribe to our Threads and Telegram channels right now to consistently save money on your everyday purchases.
NGK uses a fine iridium tip and a small platinum pad so the spark stays stable for a long time instead of fading quickly. The listing shows a 14mm thread and standard reach, and the plugs come pre-gapped for the engines they are meant for. Out of the box, the gap is usually fine, but I still check it. With Iridium, you avoid forcing the ground strap because you can chip the tiny tip and waste a new plug. The nickel-plated shell you see helps the plug come out of aluminum heads without seizing. Installed on a cold engine and tightened to the correct torque, these plugs normally come out cleanly even after years. Compatibility is where many problems start. The fitment list covers Honda, Acura, Subaru, and more. When the plug matches the engine code, it behaves as expected. When people buy it just because the thread size looks right, they risk the wrong heat range and then get rough idle or fouling. Always confirm by VIN or engine code. In normal driving, replacing worn plugs with a fresh NGK 6502 set usually gives a smoother idle and easier cold starts. If your old plugs were very tired, you may also see fewer random misfire codes. But this is maintenance, not a power mod. It brings the engine back to normal rather than adding extra power. The 4-pack makes sense for a 4-cylinder. 1 box, 4 plugs, done. For a 6-cylinder, you need 2 boxes and end up with extras. Price is higher than basic copper plugs, but they tend to last longer. So over time, the cost per mile is reasonable if you keep the car. There are real downsides. One is the risk of counterfeit plugs. Genuine NGK 6502 pieces have clear printing on the porcelain, clean welds on the tip, and consistent packaging. Another issue is that these plugs are not a magic fix. If your coils are weak or there is oil in the plug wells, you can still have misfires with brand new plugs. I also like to check the coils and look down into the plug tubes for oil or dirt when I install this kit. Cleaning that out and replacing leaking seals can make as much difference as the new plugs. For the actual install, the rule is simple. Work on a cold engine, blow out any grid, start each plug by hand in a plug socket, then tighten it with a ratchet and torque it to spec. After everything is back together, the difference is usually clear if the old plugs were worn. Idle smooths out, cold starts feel more confident, and light throttle stumble often disappears. If nothing changes, or if the engine runs worse, that usually means there is another problem or the part number is wrong for your car. Overall, the NGK 6502 Laser Iridium IFR5L11 4-pack is a good, long-life option for people who want reliability more than hype and are willing to pay a bit more upfront. It will not turn your car into a race build, but in a healthy engine, it does its job quietly for a lot of miles. If this walkthrough helped you, hit like, subscribe to the channel, and share your experience with these plugs in the comments.